So many new traders that blow account think because it's bad strategy or bad luck, but that's not the fact because I've blown accounts and I've come to realize that so many new beginners traders that blow accounts is because of these three things I'm about to discuss in this video that made them to blow accounts. It's not because of their bad strategy or their out of luck. So make sure you watch this video to the end to understand why new traders like us blow accounts and how you can also stop blowing accounts and get yourself out of that situation where you keep blowing account. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Alright, so what's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so in this video I'm going to be breaking down the three things that make new beginners traders blow accounts, including myself. I've come to realize that a lot of new beginner traders think that they blow account because of their strategy. That is not the fact. Now the number one thing that makes new beginners traders to blow accounts, and this number one thing is very crucial, is pressure. Now what do I mean by pressure? It could be pressure from work, it could be pressure from family, it could be pressure from stress. Alright, a lot of new beginners traders tends to experience this pressure. Now there are so many types of pressures that we have right now. A profitable trader has a pressure, but their pressure is on a different level. Now a new beginner trader has the pressure of trying to provide, trying to eat, trying to do this, trying to do that. Now all those pressure, they tends to bring it to, especially if they have just one account, one trading account, they tends to bring that pressure onto their trading accounts and they end up making unrealistic decisions that end up blowing their account. So now how do you remove yourself from that pressure? I'm going to be explaining it in the end of this video, so make sure you watch till the end. That is number one thing, which is pressure. Number two thing is inconsistency and not having a clear trading plan. So many new beginners traders come into the trading space with just one mindset: to make quick money. Now if you come into that mindset, maybe you are not taking trading as a business. It can reward you, but in the long run you are going to lose a lot of money. So if you actually want to start being profitable and stop blowing accounts, you need to take trading as a business, because if you take it as a business, it's going to reward you as a business. That's the number two thing. Now the number three thing that makes a lot of new beginners traders to blow account, this number three thing is very important, so you need to make sure you pay attention. The number three thing is not having a clear strategy, a clear entry and exit plan. Now a lot of new beginners traders come, and when they see a candle going up, they try to buy. When they see a candle going down, they try to sell. They don't have a particular strategy, and they do not have a single strategy that they will say, oh, I'm trading this strategy, and today they are trading SMC, tomorrow they are trading another strategy. So all of those things contribute why so many traders blow accounts. But as I have said in the beginning of this video, the number one thing that makes a lot of new beginners traders blow accounts is pressure. Like for myself, I'm going to be using myself as an example. I blew my 5k funded equity edge account due to pressure. Fear of missing out. That is another thing, fear of missing out. I really want to pass this account so that I'll get funded and start making money. That whole thought of passing the account and start making withdrawals get into my head, and it made me to take unrealistic trade that I wasn't supposed to even take at all, considering my trading plan. But I ended up taking that trade because I was just trying to be fast, get through everything using the shortcut route, and I ended up blowing my account. Alright, so now how do you get yourself out of that stage where you keep on blowing accounts? After going through my journal, I've discovered that those are the mistakes that I have made, and I know that a lot of struggling traders out there are also making that mistake. So how do you get yourself out of this stage of blowing accounts? Now number one thing, you need to have a clear strategy. You need to have a clear strategy where you enter, where you exit, and you also need to choose the type of pairs you trade. As a new beginner trader, you don't need to trade the whole forex or commodity pairs. You can choose just two pairs, you stick to it, master them, and keep executing continuously. That is how you break rule, you break out of that number one thing. Now the number two thing is get a job. It could be site work, you can be doing site work, you can be doing anything, but make sure that you have something that is bringing in income at the end of the month, even if it's 10, 15k, 20k, no matter how small, but make sure that you're not depending solely on trading. That is what happened to me, because I was actually waiting for month end to get paid, and but I wasn't having enough money. I just wanted to start trading and make sure that I pass phase 2 and withdraw, and it ended in disaster. So number 2 is get a job. Even any amount of job that you can do that is bringing in money to buy data, to buy food, to buy some little things that you can afford. All right, so that's number 2 thing, get a job. Number 3 thing, make sure you trade your plan, and also always be consistent with your risk to reward, because a lot of new beginners traders tends to always want to take to risk 1:20. It's not bad taking risk to reward of 1:20, but will you stick to it in the long run? If you can stick to 1:2, stick to it and maintain it. Journal your trades over time, score and understand how is your edge working. So that is the number 3 thing, how you can escape, which is journaling your trade. Because if you don't journal as a trader, you will never understand where you've gone wrong. If I have not journaled, I wouldn't know what went wrong in my account, why do I blow it, because I understand I wasn't following my rules at all. So I had to go back to the drawing board. Before I went back to the drawing board, the account was already gone. So for you not to blow your account, just like as I have done to my account, I blew my account, these are the things you need to avoid as a new beginner trader, so you don't end up blowing your account. These are the things that can help you as a struggling trader. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.